The real psychiatrist says, "I'm surprised you have Bitcoin." Yeah, a lot of people are, but when I bought it, I was really dumb. It worked out really well for me, but I didn't deserve it. And so like I said, it's 1% of my portfolio, which I should just get rid of it. I mean, it's just not. It's a scam. And let me be clear, Bitcoin itself is cool. Digital currencies are the future. Blockchain is awesome. I'm talking about Bitcoin as a investment. I've just had enough of all the bots on YouTube and all the people that are pumping it. It's just, there's no, I'll tell you guys my logic, by the way. And feel free to disagree. Just have an open mind with my thoughts here. So if I had a great, let's say I found an investment opportunity that it's like a sure thing. I'm going to get an incredible return. I'm the one that found out about it. I'm like, nothing's 100%, but I'm like, I've got something here. And I load up on it. I'm not going to go on a press tour. I'm not going to go tell you about it, right? Because why wouldn't I want to buy more for me if it truly is the investment opportunity of a lifetime? Think about that. Think about this in let's say, a scenario with a business. Let's say we're all in business together and we have some sort of like trade secret. And we're thinking about, our customers love it. We're getting, our margins are better than they've ever been before. I'm not going to go tell my competitors about what I'm doing, right? Because I want to milk it. You know what I mean? I want to ride it till the wheels fall off. That's the rational thing to do. So this idea that it's the investment opportunity of a lifetime, but then all these people have to market it to us, that means that we're getting played. What bothers me, guys, is I don't assume, it's not about like people not being smart or anything like that. My thoughts, and I wrote this down to see, it's from the podcast notes. I said, someone was like, you clearly have a bias. And I said, I have a bias against people losing money unnecessarily. And I think there's also something think about this too. Charlie Munger always talks about how the world really works. This idea that you can just get a ton of, great return for really doing no work, having no original insight. You just have to buy and then buy the dip. The idea that could be, that, oh, great, we all get to get rich, or make a lot of money really quickly and easily, with very little risk. That's not how the world works, right? Because, and let me be clear, I'm not just saying that because it sounds good. Let's think about that with the models. Like, why does that not work? Because competition. There's only so many great opportunities. So how would it work where we all get to go and take advantage? I mean, and the really great opportunities, the competition, not only is there so much competition, but it's better competition. It's even harder. Not everybody gets to, just become wealthy, in the course of a year because they bought what everyone else was saying to buy, right? It just doesn't make sense. Fundamentally, it does not make sense, and no one's saying that. And as I said, I'm not against it. I've made money on it. But come on, I think there's something that I've realized is I was trying to analyze it with all these models and, just be really thoughtful about it. I've been reading all these books about the bubbles, and not because I'm trying to prove a point about Bitcoin, but, with that being said, I think it's less about, it's almost like getting overly intellectualized. It's just street smarts. Right? Like if you didn't know me and we're walking down the street and I say, hey, I got something I want to tell you about. You don't know me from a can of paint. And I'm like, hey, I've got this thing. There's a finite amount. And if you buy, it's going to be the investment opportunity of a lifetime. Don't ask any questions. Just believe me. Trust me. You would turn around and run away, right? Like you'd be like, this guy's trying to, play me. But yet these Bitcoin people, I'm talking about the pumpers, they're doing it all the time. Right? Like these I was watching this guy Pomp. This guy's a scam artist.